up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spits if the racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me. I'm ready up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. The Colts sitting at 5-2 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From just shy of midfield, Jones to the left side. He's got McMillan. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
From the 31, here's the second down and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's third down. You look at this Patriots defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll throw with May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, May. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
Looking to throw, May. And he'll be hit as he releases it. They now fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
You look at this Colt defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. May going to give it to Henderson.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll drop to throw. They go for the shuffle pass, and it's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
For a Colts. 1st down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now the extra point.
And this is good to make it 7-0 ended.
Makes the score 7. Patriots nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Second and 5. Short pass caught by Henry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the shotgun, it's May.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll look to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
You're on the ball. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy, crazy.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 5, second and 4. Play action. May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Pats are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing Jones.
That is caught. McMillan with it.
Now he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Jones.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To throw on second and 10. Jones.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent game and first down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
From the shotgun, May with it.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And able to get this out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our bet. In the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Throwing here is May. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's a play to applaud, because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
To throw, it's May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
From the 40 now on second down, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's taken in by Higgins. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Bro, throw the ball down the field, bro. This weak-ass underneath shit you doing. Throw the ball down the field. Yeah, respect to you, bro. Look at this shit.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Look, you see, you had a wide open ass nigga down the field, but niggas don't even know how to. Niggas want to just do dink and dunks. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to figure it out right now.
Have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, get this nigga CTE, bro.
A gain of 11 that time, and the Colts first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. To the left side is got McMillan. Well, methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw. Jones. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Very short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Colts' 44-yard line.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 27. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run with Gibson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They come up now on 2nd and 2. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Henderson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for New England, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.